you cannot participate until the end, no worries. We will put it on the YouTube channel. And together with me is my colleague Paulina. She will check the information on the chat and also let people in during my presentation. Okay, I think we can start the meeting. Okay, I will quickly remind you the information from the first info day. So we launched the open call for the TargetX second open call the 6th of December last year, 2023, and the deadline is 28th of February, 2024. In general, what the TargetX is about. This is the project by the European Commission, co-funded from Horizon Europe program, and the vision is to strengthen important economic sectors in Europe by integrating 5G and 6G, accelerating the digital transformation. The most important information is who are we looking for, and here we have some changes in relation to the first open call. So we are looking both individual entity and micro consortia, but we accept not only SMEs, but also company of any size, universities, and research and technology organization. If you represent the mid-cap or a large company, then you need to create the micro consortium composed of 2 entities in some of the configurations, which is here. You can also find these configurations in the guide for applicants. If you apply as a for-profit company, the maximum grant amount is 70 of the eligible costs needed to execute the project. So you need to establish the budget for 86,000 euro to receive the 60k euro for your project. What support is offered in the second open call? First of all, the funding support, as I said before, 60k per entity. So if you apply as a consortium, then this is 120k. And in the second open call, approximately 64 entities will join the 9-month support program. During the program, your project will achieve TRL 7. You should start preferably from the TRL 3 or 4, and we also provide you the business support and business framework and new market opportunities. So what are the eligibility criteria? As I said before, the project must be proposed by either individual entity or micro consortium of 2 entities. What is really important, your entity needs to be registered prior to the launch of the target second open call. What does it mean to be registered? It means to be registered in some national registration, not registered to our website or whatever. So it means that we are looking for companies which were existing before, not created just for the TargetX project reason. And the entities have to be established in the member states of the European Union, its overseas countries and territories, or associated countries to Horizon Europe. During the program, as the beneficiary, you can receive the lump sum during 3 stages, and each stage has the separate deliverables to be provided. What is important in our fixed lump sum methodology is that we don't require you to give us any documents to prove the cost, but it's important to deliver the proper documentation. It is assessed, evaluated, and everything is okay, then you will receive the payment installments. Quickly, this is the evaluation process. And after each evaluation step, you will receive information. So firstly, we check if your entity is eligible. Then our partners quickly check if your project is the scope of the target X. And then external evaluators will assess the quality of the proposals. After that, the list of FSTP recipients, beneficiaries will be validated by selection committee. Then from the legal perspective, we check the formalities, and then there is the FSTP agreement, and then of course the payments. Quickly, the reminder how to apply. You need to be signed up to the Funding Box website. This is our microsite to submit the proposals. Firstly, please read the documents. Here you can find the guide for applicants, frequently asked questions, and what is most important, the topics description. Annex 1 is a topic description, so this document provides the list of verticals and topics which are selected for the second open call based on the real needs of the industry, and you need to apply only within one of the 44 topics. So you choose in the application for the proper topic, and also your application will be checked if it fits to the topic. This is the most important requirement during the in-out scope screening. As I said before, the deadline is 28th of February at 5, and please don't wait until the last moment. Everything can happen, some technical problems, and we don't accept any submission after the deadline. The system will be closed, so you will not have even the opportunity to submit anything. Here you've got the button to apply. You start a new application, you can add a contributor, so the people who can help you to write the proposal. We ask you for some basic information, then legal information, and then sections which are evaluated during the external evaluation phase. We ask you for innovation, ambition, soundness of the approach, market opportunity, competition, commercial strategy, scalability, environmental and social impact, theme, risk management, project plan, financial resources, and some other stuff like ethical issues, declaration of honor, and GDPR clause. If you have any questions, we are here, of course, to support you. So if you want to ask for help, please go to the help desk. At the help desk, we answer your questions. You can also contact us by this email, and you can find more information about the Target X project from the technical perspective on the main Target X project website also, which is the button here. And of course, we invite you to follow the social media. We provide you some updates, news, what is going on in the Target X projects, where we are, about the Q&A sessions. So yeah, we invite you to join us there. Here you can see the email to contact us, my personal email if you want to ask some question about the application process or anything. And now let's start the Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please write it in the chat or just unmute yourself, so then I will answer your questions. Hakan, yeah, you raised your hand.
Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. My question is about the test beds. Before the application, I think we should organize the test procedure, yeah? And how can we communicate with the test bed partners? So
if you have any technical questions which are not helpful in writing the application, you can write us the email, and then we will find the proper person in the consortium to answer your question. However, we don't expect any meeting before the application process. Only when you are the beneficiary, then you will meet your mentor, and then you will have the meeting with the mentors.
Thank you very much. But the implementation plan, it should also include the test phase, yeah? So in order to ensure this test phase, is it obligatory to have contact with the test beds?
No. So if you go to the document about the topics description, you can find really detailed information on each topic and what is needed, and then you apply to this specific topic. Then the selection committee and the evaluators will evaluate it. What is your proposal to that specific topic? However, we don't expect any meetings before the before you are the beneficiary.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Simon? I see the raised hand of Simon Hostel. Can you please let me know if this is the mistake or you would like to ask a question? You can also... Okay, you would like to ask a question, right? If your mic is not working, you can... How long is the program? The 9-month program. So the first open call was 7 months program, and the second open call will be 9 months program. Yes, the presentation of today will be published on YouTube, and you will find it on the microsite. But the second payment, yeah, so you receive the first payment after you prepare the individual mentoring plan, and then you have to work on the whole second stage. Then upon the delivery of the second deliverable, the second milestone is finished, and then we will pay you the respective amount. Yeah, so there is a question. Are we limited to progressing with only one topic from the 44 topics, or is it possible to work on multiple topics simultaneously? You choose only one topic, and your proposal should be prepared according to this topic. So if you want to write in your application that you can work on this topic, it's worse for you, because we check if you apply to one topic and you will work on this one topic. If we see that you can do anything, then you will definitely lose some points. How are SMEs defined in this program? Yeah, Natalia, please go to the guide for applicants, and in the guide for applicants, there is the link to the SME definition, and you can find information about SME there. That's quite challenging for startup. Yes, we know. That is why we also include possibility to have the university and the company of any size, RTO, to include in your consortium, because we know that this is quite challenging for startups. So we give this possibility to prepare the micro consortium, and then I hope it will be then easier to apply for the second open call. Yeah, so my colleague Paulina already include in the chat the link to the SME definition. Okay. Indirect costs are covered in the budget for SME. Also on top, yes, indirect costs are the part of the budget. Also on topic 23, yes, I'm not sure if we have somebody from IDIADA today. Let me check. Yes, I think we don't have anybody from IDIADA, but I will copy your question. Thank you very much, and I will send you the email. We want to start a micro consortium. The second company will provide one special component for the final solution that will be provided by us. Both parties have to write. So if you prepare the micro consortium, then you prepare only one application. Within the application, you include the second party and you submit one application submitted by two entities, by two organizations. So as I said during my presentation, there is the possibility to add a contributor. So you can add a contributor to your proposal, and then you can commonly write the proposal. So you submit one proposal, but inside you include two organizations. Okay, do we have any more questions? Ekin, I see that you raised your hand. If you cannot use your mic, you would like to ask a question, please write it in the chat. Let's wait 1 more minute to see if there are more questions. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I will also include the link to the help desk. So you can go there. If you come up with any question, feel free to ask. We wish you good luck in preparing your presentation, your application. We also are going to prepare just the Q&A session around 3 weeks before the deadline. So when you are after reading the documents, probably in the middle of writing the application, if you come up with some questions, then of course we invite you to join us. Then we will try to get as many technical partners as possible also to answer your questions. Please follow our LinkedIn. There will be definitely the information about the Q&A session in the middle of February, in the first week, the second week of February. Okay, so thank you very much. I don't see more questions, and see you in February if needed. Yeah, the link to the presentation will be on our microsite probably tomorrow when we receive the link to the webinar. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.